what you're about to say. I hate this feeling. Please don't say you'll leave. There's not much to love. You gave all it seems, but still don't have your heart. My love was not enough for you. My love was not enough for you. Please don't say you'll leave. There's not much to love. You gave all it seems, but still don't have your heart. My love was not enough for you. My love was not enough for you. All that you gave, I take it with salt. Season your reason to fall out of love. I've been here before, I've been here before. My love was not enough for you. Don't stop. Please don't say you'll leave. There's not much to love. You gave all it seems, but still don't have your heart. My love was not enough for you. My love was not enough for you. Please don't say you'll leave. There's not much to love. You gave all it seems, but still don't have your heart. My love was not enough for you. My love was not enough for you. But what's enough to you? I'm standing here in your room. Let's do what it do tonight. Yeah. Let's do, but please don't, please don't, please don't. Don't stop, don't stop. You know that, now give it to me. Yeah, give it to me, rock with me, give it to me. Don't you stop with me, keep on going, keep on going. Please don't say, don't stop. Please don't say you'll leave. There's not much to love. You gave all it seems, but still don't have your heart. My love was not enough for you. My love was not enough for you. Please don't say you'll leave. There's not much to love. You gave all it seems, but still don't have your heart. My love was not enough for you. My love was not enough for you. feeling good by myself. Sip this drink and light this L. I'll get high by myself. You'll never know how I feel about you. I need to be alone for a few days. Girl, I'm bougie. I need to be alone. When I'm moody, when I'm choosy, I need to be alone. To write my music, smoke a doobie. I can't do this by myself. I need to be alone, 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 alone. I need to be alone, 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 alone. I need to be alone, 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 alone. I need to be alone, 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 alone. Alone, when I'm moody, alone, when I'm choosing, alone, I need to be alone.
I'd like for you to take this time and remember where you was the first time you heard dedication. If I asked you how many times you've listened to D2, could you tell me? Dedication 3 was the first mixtape you heard when we had a black president. D4 and 5, we got back to business. Y'all done copied the rhymes. Y'all done stole the artwork. Tried to emulate my elevated pride.
Cloudy days, they're all gone away. I feel like I can make it. The storm is over now.
tease you, I wanna please you, I wanna show you, baby, that I need you. I want your body till the very last drop. I want you to holler when you want me to stop. And who can love you like me? Nobody. Who can sex you like
Robbie Bronson on the beat.
vibing by myself. Getting money, bitches, I ain't need no help. Talking like you got it, but I cannot tell. But I ain't gotta prove it, cause I really fucking do this. Cause I'm all that, yeah, bitch, I'm all that.
Starting in 2 minutes, 3 minutes, y'all. Make sure you give this a like if you ain't subscribed. If you subscribed in, you liked. Make sure you turn that post notifications on. Vante home.
Be like it's
Diamonds on my body and they dripping down my neck. What you think about that? What you think about that? You be on my body giving kisses down my neck. What you think about that? What you think about that? Diamonds on my body and they dripping down my neck. What you think about that? What you think about that? You be on my body giving kisses down my neck. What you think about that? What you think about that? Pressed up with that S on your chest, you be my biggest flex. Let them run up all they bets, speeding, dripping in that sweat. But you ain't no counterfeit, cause the way that you fit, right. You say you get it, well let's get it and I got it. I know you flossing on them, got them out of pocket. Real deal, I be racking up my profits. Hottest of the topics, let's hit up the tropics. Wanna get that drip flow tight. Packing up, we go tight, baby, gotta go psych. Wanna get that hot, cold, right?
at the gym getting your tone right. Outfit fire, but you chopping your own ice. Misha may be popping sickles on her own flights. Get it? I'm glad you here to witness. She first class, and I'm glad I bought my ticket. The floor is wet. Somebody out here dripping. Somebody out here dripping. She out here with the drip, 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 drip. You couldn't do bad if you tried. You bring them goods every time. How something way left feel right. Don't ask me what I think. I'm messed up in the mind.
Diamonds on my body and they dripping down my neck. What you think about that? What you think about that? You be on my body giving kisses down my neck. What you think about that? What you think about that? Diamonds on my body and they dripping down my neck. What you think about that? What you think about that? You be on my body giving kisses down my neck. What you think about that? What you think about that?
I'll be like, it's my boy.
Yo, you're muted, Vante. You're muted.
Bro, I did all that for no reason. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was like, it's Vante, like, yo, singing my heart out and everything. Oh my god. Well, let's do it over. What is up, PurpleHaze Nation? It is Vante home back with another episode of PurpleHaze at Night. Now, I'm not the only king here, okay? I'm not the only one with a crown. There's 3 other kings on the other side of this Zoom right now. What's good? Let's start with the dude in the black hoodie.
All right, we got 2 black hoodies. What you mean? 3, bro. I got black hoodies.
3.
Observe, aka Khalif, but none. Follow me on Instagram and support the brand Hooper's Rehab.
Shout out to Eden.
What's up, everybody? It's Tabo, aka Top Busy with an underscore. I can find
What's up, Top Busy?
Yes, sir. How you doing, boss?
I'm chilling.
Let's get the show on the road, mate.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we got one more thing. Shout out to Busy. He reps Nomadic Voices. We got one more king though. Who else we have?
It's Jules B3, aka Jew Black. And I just took my braids out. My hair feels great. It's growing.
Let's go. And remember, it's elite. It's elite. It's elite. Oh, and we are PurpleHaze at Night. Now, first line of business what we like to do is say one thing positive that happened in your last 7 days. And I went first last time, okay? I'm not gonna be on the hot seat every single time. Now, I picked Julius last time, and I felt like I picked Eben last time too, you feel me? We gotta go with Tabo.
I guess I'll go first. Something good. I already told you guys this in our group chat, but I finished a lot of stuff on the Nomadic Voices, including our brand book, our wrap-up sheet. So that's where we collect all our data during the summer. And we finished our business cards. that's going to get printed out this week. So I'm very excited. I felt like just in this month alone, and January isn't even done yet, I feel like we accomplished a lot. So, but we are going to keep growing together in unison.
That's fact. Give it up with the bow. Some good. Hey, snaps will work too. I gotta get me a snap button. Just dipping into the chat box before we head on to the next king. Word of mouth says, sorry for last night. Where's Lil G? Hey, man, pay attention to the show, bro. Okay, too busy. Something great just happened, and you wasn't even paying attention, man. You know what? Forget word of mouth. He's the wrong answer right now. Hey, yo, you Black. What's good, bro?
What's up? Something good that happened to me this week was yesterday. A future partner that I might be collabing with for my services for vending machines. I helped them. I fixed one of their vending machines. So it's pretty dope, like how I'm learning little things here and there, and I'm just starting. It's cool. That was something really good that happened. I was pretty happy about that.
Wow, bro, that's a big deal. Give it up for Julius. That's a big deal. Business is what?
Booming. My goddaughter got her phone. So that was a plus. I was happy about that too.
Yes. Sorry, I had to
got that fast, bro. Like I didn't that fast.
I had to pay a hefty fee. I'm not going front, bro. I had to pay like almost $50, bro. Like the UPS guy was like, where you at? What unit number? I'm like, unit number? Bro, I live in a whole house. Where you at? He's like, oh, I got the numbers messed up. Show did. Start this was, boy.
So wait, before you go to Ibn, why did you have to pay 50?
Probably because it just came across the border and I had to pay. Maybe they taxed me. It has nothing to do with you. It's everything to do with the border. Like they're lethal like that. So.
Oh, because I was gonna say with the Amazon order that I got that from Amazon Canada. That's why. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you could order something from that particular country and it gets shipped there. So like, I couldn't send the thing for Denalia from Amazon US. I had to go from Canada.
Wow. Well, you know what? Shout out to if you guys don't know, Julius Blackshare is my best friend. I think later on in the show, I think I have a throwback photo of us, bro, where we go way back, bro. I was going through my photos. And, I'm gonna have to play that. I'm gonna have to play that soon. But yo, Julius is the godfather of my oldest daughter, Denalia, and I trust man's with my life. So shout out to Jew Black, always doing what it does. Blessings, bro. All right, Ibn, what's good, bro? Something good that happened to you in the last 7 days in your life?
It was good. Nothing. It was like a normal week. It was very productive, I would say. With work and with the internship, we had a lot of people come in. There's really nothing spectacular that I would say that really happened, but I'm here.
You're blessed.
We're blessed. Blessed to be here.
When the prayer goes out,
When it goes. Yeah,
Yo.
Normal weeks.
And sometimes my sound effects was bad late. Sometimes normal is good because like no bad news is good news, right?
Word.
Yeah. So, yo, shout out to Evan, man. That's a big deal, bro. Give it up for Evan. All right. Something good that happened to me in the past week. Let's just say, keep it like even positive. Where, first off, I quit smoking weed. All right, everybody out there, is bad for you. And second thing is, I started back on my low carb diet. And you know, I'm just trying to figure out a little bit more, you know, to be more disciplined. And you know, it's gonna be a hard road, but I'm trying to do at least 6 months and grinding on this music, the podcast, broadcast, and trying to stay closer to my loved ones. Huge shout out to my Aunt Veronica. She just passed away a couple days back, and just sending blessings to my cousin Kiaja and DeAndre, RP, and Veronica. Yes. So with that being said, let's go ahead and just give everybody just a short stint. Let's call this the business corner, right? Where everybody just represent their brand and their business, all right? And, you know, anything, what you want to say?
All right, well, stay tuned. Tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day, MLK Day. And Hooper's Rehab, we're dropping the college runs. So stay tuned for that. Follow us, Hooper's Rehab.
Talk about my
You said tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what was that last part?
What?
What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, the college runs. The college runs videos coming up. I'm dropping on YouTube tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Make sure you put that link, bro.
Dynamic too, different camera dynamic. We had speakers, music is very cool. Check it out.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Tabo, what you representing over there? Actually, hold on. You go last, bro. You go last. Jude Black, what you representing over there, bro?
I'm representing Visionary Vending. I'm hoping by the end of the month I can secure this location. Right now I want to get some card readers, you know, for people to swipe, and that adds business to the benefit. So some people don't carry cash.
Hey, did you just say you're leveling up? Oh, that's fire, bro.
If you ain't wait, hold up. Fab said,
Oh, here we go.
I'm not your type then.
If you leveling up,
If you're not trying to level up, I'm not your type. Visionary vending.
Visionary vending.
Gang.
What's good, Tabo?
What's up, Vante?
And after you represent what you're representing, why don't you just go with the flow, Tabo? All right.
So I represent Nomadic Voices. Ms. Eben got it on. I got on a YouTube. But you know, doing the same old, just progressing and keep working. I can't say too much because I want to keep, like, I've told you guys what I've completed, but there's other stuff that we've been working on that I can't really say too much about yet until it's like coming to fruition. So can't say too much, but just know we are working, all right?
We are working. It's facts.
And since it's 9:18 and it's my turn going to flow, I've for this poetry session, I'm going. Why'd you look at me like that, man? Last week I read a piece that I talked about, that I wrote about for that kind of happened locally in our area, that kind of impacted me, but also happens everywhere. And
right.
I added another section to that poem. So today I'm gonna read that section to a shot. But the topic is a little bit different. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I want your opinion on it once I read it. I want everybody's input. The poem is not 100% done yet. I put it in different parts. So this is just the second part, and then maybe next week I'll read a different part. Who knows? All right, y'all ready?
Yes.
Of course.
All right, let me find it first.
Oh my gosh, you gotta be ready.
Huh?
Jimmy Butler says, "Stay ready, so you don't gotta be ready," or something.
No, always ready.
I'm always ready.
All right, shut up.
Oh.
Not playing. Look, I know the distrust between us and the cops is growing. I mean, how can we when all the TV is showing police brutality, a failed justice system, another innocent person died from your hands. And look, I don't mean to make y'all, I don't mean to shit on y'all or make y'all look like a fool, because I know most of y'all don't have bad intent. But when will justice ever be served to those that do? See, fired from the job simply isn't enough. Probation simply isn't enough. I mean, just because you have a gun and a badge does not make you more superior than me. I mean, you're supposed to protect us and to serve us, but when you murder one of us, you turn the other way with no real repercussions, and it's disgusting. I wonder how you walk around carrying that burden with you, that you murdered a person in clear view. I wonder if you do feel bad for the victims and their families too. I wonder what would happen if you actually did get sentenced. I wonder, would that escalate our issues or would just leave another mark to be questioned? I wonder then, can we finally go to you to solve our issues? But I wonder if our issues would ever be resolved. You see, I just wish everything was perfect. I wish for all those issues we encountered in the past that I had no remorse for them. I wish that if we ever do have beef, that we just clear up and shoot a round or two instead of the guns going off, shooting for like a round or two. That's it. I forgot.
Okay, that was fire, bro. Give it up for oh, it's elite. Hey yo, was that your most recent poem, bro?
Yeah.
My favorite line in that whole poem, bro, is "You leveled up, bro." Come on, man, that was fire, bro. That was.
I tried to and I want you guys to input on this as well. Like when I wrote this, I watched a lot of what's that called? Rap battles, like URL. I don't know if you guys watch those shits. But like punchlines are so creative. So I try to implement something similar to that, like my last line. Like I don't know if you guys caught that. Yeah, you guys probably caught it.
Like a round or two, bro. Listen, and shit like that. Bro, who's your favorite? I like watching URL, King of the Dot. There's even Cap City rap battles here in Ottawa. Who do you watch, bro? Like who do you
I watch a lot of mainstream ones. Like I watch a lot of Conceited, Hitman,
DNA.
Yeah. And I watch a lot of what's that Asian dude? Dumbfounded. Just because he's Asian, to be honest. But he has a lot of good decent punchlines. And a lot of times he actually freestyle. He goes off a dome, which I respect.
Yeah.
But most of the time you have to write, to get those shit, which I fuck with. You know what I mean? But yeah,
there's a big figure in the rap community. His name is Queen's Flip. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but
I've seen his stuff on Instagram.
Yeah, man, he's huge in the battle scene. And when Let Me Fall was dropping, like he really showed love. He has like over 500,000 followers on Instagram, man, and he helped me really push it. So like, shout out to Queen's Flip, and also while we here, shout out to the battle rap family, because even you inspire poets like Top Busy to come out here and be vulnerable and do his thing. And what you're talking about is true stuff, like to your heart, bro. So congrats. I commend you, bro.
Thank you. And the reason I wrote that line down is because I remember what you said last week about, people would just start shooting and just start fighting instead. Like that'd be a little
Yeah. And the next generation, we need to hear that. Like, put the guns down, like, settle it. You feel me? Like, it don't always have to be survival mode all the time. And shout out to Kalani in the chat box, and Aiko in the building. Julius and Tabo, Ibn, sorry. I see you guys want to say something. I know you. What's up? Oh, he probably already.
You got a name for it? It seemed like, a recommended name would be like a letter to maybe to not basically the officers who partake in partake in the acts that, you know what I mean? Like, for example, the Capitol riots and injustices like that, that should be a letter to directly to them. You know what I mean? I seen, and like what you guys are saying, I like that wordplay. I seen what you did.
Which one? Which one? Tell the audience, bro. Which one?
Bro, it seemed like you said that you heard it in basically the last line, but there was like basically stanza. I heard it. I heard you flipping through the words like pretty fire.
Gotcha.
If you like, if we run it back, like,
yeah, okay, no, I can pull it up, bro.
Yeah, I seen you do that a couple of times. So it wasn't just one time.
Oh yeah, that okay. So like what Ibn was trying to say is that like during that, you know, during that poem, and you're right, because I really try to focus on putting more like little things, like more punchlines and low-key things. So like that makes the audience really, really think about it. You know what I mean?
Makes it unique.
Yeah, like I think when I read this one line, I like on Vante expression or reaction. I don't know if you guys caught it, but I was like, I wonder what would happen if you actually did get sentenced. I wonder would that exclamate our issues or would that leave another mark to be questioned?
That was fire. Good play on words. Good sticking to the subject while talking about another subject. That was fire.
Thank you, man. I don't know how I be doing these shit. I be getting lucky sometimes. Just like comes in my head, like, oh shit.
Practice made perfect too. You've been doing it for a while. You'll only get better.
Well, Jew Black.
My perception of it is that when you said that you wonder if cops think about when they kill, and it might be innocent, some might be innocent, some not, but when they kill people, is that on their conscience? I wonder, do they really like how can you just kill someone and just be cool with it? You know, that just, I mean, if you're in the army or something, you're doing it to protect. But in the same situation, they're doing it to protect. But does that linger in someone's head that like, man, like I just shot someone today, you know? So that's definitely caught my attention.
I think like when I listen to a lot of I listen to like a few army podcasts or military podcasts, and sometimes when they talk, that's definitely because they literally kill people in the military, right? And when you kill somebody, bro, that shit is gonna be ingrained in your head forever.
I was about to say they definitely still think about that. Like all that stuff is still gonna be on your conscience. Like any person that's psychological, like being a human being, one of our innate things is emotion. So and that's natural, you feel me? So that grief is gonna always be there, like regardless. So,
that trauma
too, word.
So like, but the thing is, like I think what you're trying to say is, and what I was trying to say in the poem is that, like, if cops, you know, think about it in a way, it's like, damn, I'm not gonna, well, how to say this? Like in the military, like when you kill somebody, it's like just to protect us, you know. But when you're a cop, it's like, damn, you know, did I
need to do that?
Did I need to do that, or
could I have handled it better?
Yeah. Word. Thank you, bro. I was having a hard time.
That's okay. Before we move on to the next segment, I just want to give a huge shout out in the chat box. Thank you for being a part of the conversation. Ed Blackshares Sunday Sound Off is in the building right now, and he says, top busy with bars, 100 emoji, fire emoji. And Blackshares also, Sunday Sound Off also says, I highly suggest everyone on the show to watch American Skin. Based goes with the poem. Oh, wow. So he's saying the movie definitely matches the poem. So what is it called? American Skin. If you can, everyone, I will have that. Me and wifey will be watching it. Is it on Netflix? I don't know, but that's elite. This next segment is my favorite. We get to hear something special, but I don't want to talk too much. Right now, it's Speaking Facts with Jew Black. Let's get it.
All right. So My word of the day. I'm getting pretty creative with these words. It's not common with these words of what I'm saying. So this word is called comely. It's COMELY, comely. That means pleasurably confirming to notions of good appearance, suitability, or proportion, having a pleasing appearance. So, with that being said, I believe that we all should have a comely appearance when we're trying to make a first impression, and just on a day-to-day basis. We shouldn't be dressing like a bum. You never know who you're gonna meet, you know? Don't get me wrong, there's days I feel like dressing up or maybe dressing to the level that you feel like you could be, but you know, at least dress in a solid way that someone could respect you. You know, that's men and women. You know, a lot of people will judge women based off of how they look.
Facts. Do you?
Do I?
Do you?
I try not to. I try.
Hey, the try not to is it, bro. The try not to is it.
I'm trying to be better. You feel me?
Say that again.
I said I'm trying to be better.
Facts.
I will be better. Let's say that.
That's elite.
It's very elite. Oh, shout out to D Wade. It's his birthday today. Third greatest shooting guard in NBA history.
Yeah.
He's comely. He dresses comely. You know, he's very outlandish sometimes with his dressing, but he wants to make a statement. You know, always.
You know, we got to talk about that D Wade meme too. But but go ahead, keep going.
I was just gonna say his hair color, he be out of line with that, you know. But I know why he's doing it. It's just I don't like it.
Wait, why?
Because he's doing it for his son, daughter.
Happy birthday, Dwayne Wade. Happy birthday.
No, I respect him supporting his son, but it'd be looking kind of crazy on him a little bit. That's me. If you came up with purple hair today, I'll look at you crazy.
Julius is a bit conservative. Like, he don't like wearing nothing. Like, do you got a tattoo, Julius?
Nope, and I don't think I will.
I don't got a tattoo either, but that's not to say I won't get one. But I think, would you ever date a girl with purple hair? That's judging by her appearance.
If it's a wig, take that off. Cool. The actual hair.
Jeez. Well, you heard it here first. If you're trying to hook up a date with Jew Black, come with the purple hair.
What if you dating a girl and she's fine and you have the nice personality, you know, her hair is, you know, black, whatever, and she dyes her hair purple and yellow and green, all that shit.
And all at once?
Yeah, all at once. What would you do?
All at once.
I ain't gonna do that. Nah, I'd be like, you're bugging.
What if she's just trying to express herself, bro?
Express herself in a different way, please.
So you believe that in order for someone to even be in your presence, there should be at least a comely effect to their energy?
Sure, you say that.
What if?
Oh my
what
God.
If that outfit for them, that type of look for them is their comedy, and your comedy is different? Is that a thing?
Could be. But you're making it hard because it's like they have everything right, but their hair is just out of proportion.
No, I'm saying anything, and I'm saying the hair was just one example. I was just saying, bro. I'm just fucking, you know, throwing theoretical questions.
You being devious.
You what?
word, devious. Me,
Is that your word next week?
nah, that word, I don't like talking. I don't want to be devious. You know, that's a bad word. That's
Hey,
I'm trying
sometimes you still got to put us on. I mean, you got to take the good with the bad, the positive with the negative.
right.
I mean, devious is a word that people should know because a lot of people don't even know that they're devious. But listen, that's another word for another day. All right. Shout out to Jew Black speaking facts. And if you want more facts, we'll be here next Sunday, 9 p.m. And that's facts. All right. This next segment is something different with Ibn. Yo, this part of the segment always gets it popping. The next 15 to 30 minutes of the show. And we just wrap it up. We just talk and we just vibe. Without further ado, let's give it up. One round of applause to the king, Khalif Banan Ibn himself. Let's go. What's up, bro?
Good. I just want to have like an open discussion. Everybody can share their opinion on basically what they think of the politics that's going on, the transition into Biden being the new president, and all these militant marches and protests that's been going on lately.
Okay.
I want to hear Vante's perspective because he's like an outsider, you know what I mean? So,
Listen. That was like 5 or 6 questions at once. I'm gonna be real with you. So what do you want me to answer? What you got?
What? I want you to answer that.
What do you want? What's your question? I'm sorry.
Basically just
what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on and how
how do you feel like what is gonna happen when Biden comes and becomes president? How do you feel the world will be?
Yo, the world, it's gonna be hard for the world to even accept it. I just feel. I don't think he's going down easy, bruh. Yo, come on, bro. He got a warrant for his arrest from Iraq, like a whole warrant. Like remember when he bombed. Excuse me for not knowing. I don't know all the facts like Jew Black.
I thought Russia was.
No, it was definitely not Russia because it would have been World War III if it was Russia.
Yeah. Oh, Russia.
I forgot what small country it is, but he killed a world leader, even though he was doing bad things. But now they got a warrant out for his arrest. Not only that, there's a couple ongoing cases going on with Jeff Epstein, and not to mention what happened with the Attorney General and why he had to step down because he was involved. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on with politics. On top of that, all what happened on Capitol Hill, that was ridiculous. Like that, like it doesn't like that is just, I don't know. I just feel like it was too smooth. It went too smooth. You know, like I'm binge watching Scandal. It was to the point where I couldn't even tell like reality to fake. Like I almost like 1 minute I'm like, yo, what's gonna happen now that they storm Capitol Hill? I'm watching that like Scandal like it's about to happen. It was crazy. I couldn't even almost believe it because there was no guns, there was no National Guard, there was no Secret Service, there was no snipers in the buildings, no snipers on top of the building, no surveillance. Nobody knew this was gonna happen, but somehow over 1,000 Americans cross-checked all types of communications. They all knew about it. Government supposed to know everything. They tapped in. If anybody's tapped in, it's the government. And you're gonna tell me no one knew about it? Come on, bro. They always know where any other rallies are, what's about to happen before it even happens.
some of the
That's what
government,
I gotta say.
like, just allowing just these people just to enter Capitol Hill, like, so technically it's not, I mean, it is the government fault, they should have it more secure, but like, you can't really dictate a person's action, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
especially when they're so driven, you know what I mean, like that, you can't.
I think some of the people that were arrested had some sort of affiliation working
Yeah.
at the Capitol itself. So I just said something like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it. It just kind of it's dumbfounding. Honestly, it's crazy. To even just look at the situation and then how history's gonna, you know what I mean? How it's part of history now. How we're living in history. Motherfucker, it's crazy, bruh. But you know, it's gonna be interesting.
For me, I'll go two ways. I think this week, I think it will go smooth. I don't think anything like that will happen during his inauguration. Regarding the Capitol, I think we mentioned this before. Maybe it was on Clubhouse when I was on Clubhouse, but if it was the other way around and Black people did it, bloodbath everywhere. You know what I mean?
Everywhere.
That's what have happened. You know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's sad to see the double standard, but it's obvious. It's there. You know. So that's that. I think and we had this conversation with Lawrence too. I think people will hide the way they feel instead of be way more open with it, how they were these past 4 years. You know, I don't know how it is in Canada. Like we talked about this, how in Canada it doesn't seem like there's much racism, but I think you said it or someone else said it that there still is racism. It's just not as blatant as in the U.S. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, I got a story from a couple weeks ago, bro, where I'm in a condo, sanitizing the elevators and the doorknobs. I'm on like the 15th floor. This is $3 million condos, right? And this older woman comes out, the hand shaking the phone. Yo, who are you? What are you doing here? I'm the cleaner. Oh, and she just stares at me and then goes back into like it was, I couldn't have been a visitor. You know what I mean? I couldn't have been working there. It was just like, it wasn't a good feeling. So to answer your question, bro, it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's kind of, I think you told me a story about my goddaughter too, about how they are at school as well.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, my daughter, she goes to a predominantly white public school. Nice neighborhood. It's a white neighborhood where the school is. It's in a white neighborhood. And you know, you can just tell like why my daughter, everybody else coats and their sweaters on, their hats, got their gloves. Why my daughter's struggling? Why she only got her coat on? Where's her sweater? Where's her hat? Why isn't her coat zipped up? On top of that, why is she the last person in the line? And then there was a couple of times when my daughter come home to school and she just says, you know, my teacher calls me out and embarrasses me all the time. So you know I went to the school and the principal is Black. You first walk into the office, you see a picture of Rosa Parks right there. And I was talking to my mom about this like the next day, and she was just like, you know, I'm not gonna say like what everything went down, but like she was there and she helped me through it because I really wanted to just go off, but we have to learn how to just adapt, you know, like, oh, they want to play that way. We really got to work 100 times harder just to be half as good as them.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I was gonna add is like we've experienced this before, you know what I mean? Like history repeats itself. Like, I feel like with this transition with Biden, it's going to be basically the same way like it was with Obama. You're going to see not as much hate, but the hate is going to be there. And it is going to be hidden. You know what I mean? But like, what I'm trying to say is during Trump's presidency, like it's definitely been more out there and put in the media. But you gotta also recognize too, like most of Trump's supporters are business guys, and they have their hands in media. You know what I mean? Like they have the power to control what's put out there. You know what I mean? And so, like, basically what I'm trying to say is, overall, I think Biden is going to be a good president for people. It's going to kind of bring some unity. It's going to be hope. It's going to be better than what we've had morally. And like, it's just going to be like the same way it's always been, just hidden. And when they have the opportunity, they're going to force that up. You just got to adapt, keep going away like we've been at, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I don't know if we've talked about this before, but do you think, I feel like this is more of a positive, negative question, but like, do you think there will ever be 100% neutrality or neutrality / peace?
I think that would come at a major price. And if that major price is paid, that's going to be a hell of a price. Then yeah, I think so.
How long do you think it could take?
Shit, it could take
Shit.
forever, or it can be.
How many years did it take?
Do you think it will happen before our lifetime is over?
Listen, it could be now or forever, bro.
I think it like before our lifetime is over.
100%.
You don't know who's working. You don't know who's working overtime for that right now. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things that's not being pushed in the media, a lot of good, a lot of greatness, a lot of progress in the Black community that doesn't get pushed. We don't really know. It's almost to the point where we don't know, we don't know what's going on. So I'm not gonna say it can take forever. Will we get there one day? Of course, but I think it starts within our own community. If they're like, even if they're not racist or just even prejudiced, what's stopping them from saying, listen, if Blacks don't even want to live in their own community, they want to come live out here, then why should we even give them a chance? We should be giving back into our own communities, every good that we can get. And I think we got to work from the inside out. But with that being said, though, when it comes to the government and politics, you don't know who's working behind the White House. There's no government, for real. It's a person in a room, maybe a couple people in the office, and it's their country, for real. If I'm talking, I don't know if I'm talking about the president. I don't know if I'm talking about Congress, but it's their country. They're making decisions based off their rationale. Maybe they have to get things passed by Senate and House of Representatives and shit, but who knows who's really working and who really has that white hat on. Ed Black shares Sunday Sound Off. Make sure you guys go check out that podcast, and if you can, let me know which date which time it's at as well, so I can broadcast. He says this current generation is pushing the envelope. It's getting closer to peace. Lots of work to do. Young guys like you guys are helping the cause. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. That means a lot. Go ahead, Julius.
So Vante.
Oh, my bad.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I thought you was. My bad.
So how's the politics in Canada?
I'll be honest with you.
What's been going on? Like, what's been going on over there, at least?
I'm not. To be honest with you, I'm not sure. I know that there's a lockdown right now, and I just got like not a couple days ago. You know those emergencies, the notifications you get that everybody get at once, usually like an Amber Alert. Well, this one was a stay-at-home order, and it basically said stay at home. And then if you caught driving, and if you ain't got like a letter from your job that you're an essential worker, oh yeah, you getting fined. Yeah, you getting fined.
You know, like how much the fine is, like.
Nah, I don't know. I don't even know if it's really a fine. It could be locking you up, but locking you up sounds drastic. So, like, I don't know. Like, wifey's more into that, you know. I barely know the government here. Remember, I'm still new. That don't give me an excuse. I should still know what's going on, especially that I'm a permanent resident and it affects me, but I can't even vote. So I still stay tuned more into American politics more than anything. Because, you know, America runs the world, the most influential country in the world.
I spoke to a Canadian, I have a couple Canadian friends that's on social media, and they feel like they're trying to control y'all by putting on this stay-at-home order. And like, they think the next thing that they're going to try to do is force the vaccine on y'all. And I respect their viewpoint. I just don't think it'll be that extreme. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to be that extreme. I just feel like they're just trying to slow the spread down.
I do think Canada would do a mandatory vaccination. That's no doubt about it.
So you think it is going to be a mandatory vaccine?
Oh, no doubt about it. I think everywhere in the world it's going to be. We are this, like the other governments, those people in those rooms, they're going to be like, we didn't all stay in this pandemic for no reason. We making this mandatory. Like, because how are they going to decipher who wears a mask? So that means if it's not mandatory, you still have to wear a mask and going into grocery stores and whatnot. Am I right? There's no mask off if it's not mandatory.
No, you're right, Vante. I agree. I think it is going to be mandatory, especially with the world. I mean, like, it's a pandemic, bro. It's a pandemic.
I don't want it.
I don't want it.
I already got vaccinated, so.
You did?
Yeah.
How you feeling, bro? You good? You all right?
Yeah, I mean, was another? No. I got like
get some freak out of here. Get away from me. He turned into a zombie.
I think as a society we should be more educated on vaccines and how biology works. To be honest. But
I agree.
what do you want to say?
Yeah, I got vaccinated too.
Don't you?
Vaccinated too.
How quick it got produced?
Look,
I think people. I don't want to say that, Julius, because you don't know how hard they work. Maybe, you know, if we're saying everything is everything by the book, so you don't know how hard they work night and day for. It could be like no one slept 30 days straight just to get this right. You know, you don't know. You know, but yeah, I agree.
Obviously, you have to when you're younger.
Yeah,
but
so
wait, let me finish.
Let me talk. All
right. The next question would be then: why, when someone makes a crazy discovery on something that's been lingering for years, always get killed? Like, when
always get killed.
Most of the time, people that create something that can help the world, that has some type of sickness, you see them dead body. They're dead. Why does that happen?
I'm confused with the question.
Because these people in the room.
A person that makes a discovery. Like if
somebody like that.
Yeah. Cancer. No. But I'm just saying, like a certain cancer that has never been cured. Oh, a person finally gets a cure, then they end up dead.
Bro, you know it's a conspiracy. Like there's
That's
people.
not a
That is a
conspiracy.
conspiracy.
It is because there's a conspiracy only means that people withhold information to spin the truth. That's all a
And
conspiracy
it
is.
seems like, but it seems like sometimes America or people, well, I'll say America. Let's just say America. I feel like America will. They don't want. Okay, if they're making money off pharmaceutical drugs that pertain to this thing, oh, someone has a cure for it now. Oh, let's take them out. We don't want. We need to keep making money, so we're gonna take them out, and then that cure won't be there anymore.
I think people just want I think people want credit for real of it. And maybe like it costs maybe that you already know what's the answer to that for real, for real. There's no money in finding a cure. There really is no money. Like it's less money for research than it will be then profiting off that illness. Does that make sense?
Sure.
What they got to do with that vaccine though?
I was
You may,
saying how quick it was.
Okay, I was gonna say that the reason why it's so quick is because first of all, the SARS the SARS virus has already been existing since like 2003, bro. Like when SARS-CoV-2 in China was
it didn't go viral though. I'm just
it
kidding.
didn't go viral, but look, it was still a disease. It was still a disease, and it's still a strain.
That
COVID-19 is just a different strain of.
ours was serious though. SARS was very serious.
Yeah. But I had a higher death rate, I believe, but it wasn't as contagious. But that strain itself is it's very similar to what we have now to COVID-19. So we probably had a decent amount of knowledge on the disease before the pandemic even reached America, realistically. And the fact that, like, mind you, as a society, we get smarter too. You know what I mean? Like, it's been, when was the last pandemic we had? It was like 1918. So it's like, this is the first time since 100 years as a society we hit a disease that can be globally contagious.
Yeah.
And first time, people work together, and mind you, I really believe in, mind you, I didn't do well in science classes, to be honest. So
I did. That was the only class I ever passed.
So like the fact that there's people out there, scientists, biologists, way smarter than me, way that can understand how RNA works, DNA works, and all these shit that I have no idea how it works, but I trust that. You know what I mean? But that's just me.
Well, that was pretty interesting. We really I really don't get the chance to talk about politics. I just want to give if Evan doesn't have anything else to say, like a huge shout out to Evan, man. He's been hard working, not just with coming here every Sunday, but he's representing Hooper's Rehab, And how's your kid doing, bro? Your little puppy. Yeah, we didn't forget about that. He was on the episode. He a whole character, bro. What happened?
She's good. She's growing. Do everything, doing what dogs do. But yeah.
And what's her name again?
Hazel.
Hazel?
Hazel.
Hazel.
Hazley.
My bad, Kalani. My bad.
The mic up there. Hazley.
All right, throwback photo. Me and Julia.
That has to be either Delta Lake or Verona Beach. Oh man, good times. Shoot.
Julie got the bean head, bro.
We both had the bean. What are you talking about?
Yo, it's like my head was stretched, paused, and your head was smashed like small, bro. But never mind.
Yeah, that's a funny way of putting it.
All right. Okay. So,
He had the hot dog head.
He had the hamburger head.
yeah, he had the McDouble, bro. What you talking about, bro?
He said a McDouble. Yeah, I'm done.
I can't, bro. Well, it's 9:56 right now. I'm not gonna hold you guys. We'll do this last segment, shout outs and plugs, and we'll bring something back that we didn't do in a while, a goal for next week, for the next 7 days, should I say. I'll go first. First off, thank you everyone for rolling through, stopping by, liking the video, chatting. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you, Queen. Also, thank you for everyone for sharing and listening to the real. It's at 2.3K views on YouTube. And it's only, listen, it's only the second week it's been out. On average, that means I'm getting 1,000 views a week. So I appreciate everyone that's been supporting me. And after this show, there's cooking up a little HG. So if you can stop by just to say what up, we'll most likely be just making a new song or cooking up a new beat on this new Fruity Loops. With that being said, let's go with Khalif Banan. Evan, what's good, man?
It's good. I'm gonna make this short and sweet and simple. Shout out everybody at PurpleHaze at night and the PurpleHaze family. And shout out everybody that's watching. And that's about it.
Shout out to Midas Meaty. He opened his studio session this week, so that was dope. I seen the studio room. That was pretty cool. Help him paint a little bit. Shout out to Damien. We did a photo shoot the other day. He's gonna do my video thing tomorrow, so that's gonna be fun. Well, shout out to Nomadic Voices. Shout out to Visionary Vending. Shout out to Hooper's Rehab. Shout out to Most Influential Me. I just enjoy this.
Shout out to It's Hell Rel on YouTube and Instagram. He just dropped a leg and chest workout or arm work. You know,
he's no stranger to the show.
That's modern day Hercules right there. What else?
Modern.
Shout out to everybody that's watching. You know, we love you. A goal for this week would be to be more consistent in my studies and just keep growing as a person.
Yes, let's go. And with that being said, just remember, we all kings. Let go. I'll see you guys later, all right?
All right.
Ooh, yeah. It's Vante. Oh, yeah. Go like this. Pandemic got me loving from a distance. Pandemic gave me more of what I'm missing. Pandemic getting more than what I've given. Pandemic fucked me up. Pandemic you can't trust. Pandemic got me loving from a distance. Pandemic gave me more of what I'm missing. Pandemic getting more than what I've given. Pandemic fucked me up. Pandemic you can't trust. She was 5'5", I was 5'8". We met online, back on MySpace. Fast forward the time, she got a diamond ring. Even after all of that, she wanted the finer things. I said, there's no way. Matter of fact, who is Chase? 6 feet out my face. When you love so much, you do anything. I did everything in my power to heal all this pain. Pandemic got me loving from a distance. Pandemic give me more of what I'm missing. Pandemic getting more than what I've given. Pandemic fucked me up. Pandemic you can't trust. Pandemic got me loving from a distance. Pandemic give me more of what I'm missing. Pandemic give me more than what I've given. Pandemic fucked me up. Pandemic you can't trust. Wash my hands. Girl, you did me dirty. You was never the one. Girl, you ain't worthy. Pandemic got me loving from a distance. She's back when she... should see other things she do with some cool whip. I'm not a virgin, but she's saying things I never heard of. She about to blow my mind. I ain't had this in my life. I want this every single night. My ex can't do this if she tries. She about to blow my. She about to blow my mind. I ain't had this in my life. I want this every single night. My ex can't do this if she tries. She about to blow my. She about to blow my mind. Oh my God, she's standing here so beautifully. I wanna say I ain't had this in my life. I ain't had this in a while. I ain't had this in a while. Make this worthwhile. I want this every single night. I want this every night. I want this every night. I want this every single night. My ex can't do this if she tries. She can't do it if she tries. No, she can't. She about to blow my mind.